Valtis is still in our military's hands. So you've chosen to prioritize your vendetta.
If that's how you care to see it.
Using strife as a pretext for revenge. What a petty excuse to start a war.
You shouldn't have taken Miss Maria.
Oh yes, I remember.
Where is she?
I believe you've encountered her many times.
She is the Valkyria.
His Majesty was so elated. Said it was the greatest offering.
Really?
Oh, you're not getting riled up. Isn't that boring?
Whatever. I won't falter.
Captain? Amlet.
Mission complete. Let's get back to base.
Snow.
When light fades from the horizon.
So you still persist within this shell.
You came to see me again.
Do not summon me again. It is unpleasant. What?
I can hear anguish.
Anguish?
It comes from you.
What part of me, pray tell, is suffering?
Your heart.
Absurd.
You've carried the weight of your sins all this time.
What do you know?
You should be aware of exactly what I know. I feel it was destiny that I've come in contact with you. I even wish to support your soul, which trembles with pain.
What?
If your pain can be eased by me doing so.
What do you know? You who carries the blood of that woman. I do not need it to be abated. Atonement is my desire, my wish, my vow. It is not pain. Absolutely not.
You're quite studious. How splendid. You're quite studious. How splendid. This is a true story. The day after the takeover of the logistics hub Velgev, far more snow than the past years began to blanket the Empire.
The snow continues to pile up. The early winter is upon us. The loss of Victor is unfortunate indeed. We'll need to reorganize our defenses. Even if Jutland is foolish enough to attack, winter will be our ally.
Good. You always did favor the colder climes.
When blanketed by winter, Ruz is the most beautiful land in the world. And the cold leaves my mind and body alert. Good fortune lies ahead. Well then, Your Majesty, I take my leave.
Your Majesty,
You were late. What were you doing, Maxime?
I had been inspecting Victor's remains. There's no mistaking that the one who did him in was the captain of the anti-Valkyria squad, Amlet Gronkair.
You can tell?
The state of one's mind is engraved in the swordsman's technique, the essence of their being. It was a commendable stroke. That man appears to have dispelled his doubts.
And have your own doubts been relieved?
I do not know yet. However, I would like to tell Your Majesty of my observations here.
Oh, speak then.
I have been looking toward Your Majesty as to how a king should conduct himself. Your Majesty's path of power bears the grudges born from the sacrifices made, and continues forth in their memory. I wish to serve under Your Majesty because I bore witness to that resolution to walk down that road. As the Emperor remains steadfast in what must be done, so too must his generals. However, I hesitated. I discovered that the people also have their lives, their businesses, and above all, the will to live. I cannot sacrifice such people. I have gone against Your Majesty's path of power.
Of course that was the cause of your doubt.
Your Majesty?
It is simple. In chasing these dreams, you drifted from the servants' hall and have awoken along the way of kings.
Me? A king? That's ridiculous.
Your thoughts turn to your country. You value the people and hold lofty ideals. What else can that be called but king? Soon enough you shall start to dream of killing us in our sleep, just as we foresaw.
That cannot be.
We are alone now. Will you cut us down in this very room?
That's impossible. I hold Your Majesty in the highest regard even now. My words are not false. And even if part of me has begun to think like a king, I can still walk alongside Your Majesty, shoulder to shoulder. Is that not true?
That is false. The path of power is too narrow for an emperor and a king. There can be but one monarch walking the road to rule, and that sole sovereign can be only me.
Your Majesty.
You are a capable man whose worth has been proven thus far. All we ask of you is your devoted servitude, nothing more. Maxine, we grant you one last chance. Go to Kovoltis. The snowfall will cause Jutland to panic. Thus, we foresee them attacking the fortress of Sevast. Intercept their army by preemptively striking its rear guard.
Yes, sire.
Give us no cause to regret our decision to appoint you here. Do not disappoint us, Maxine.